say, I just want to tell y'all that the Hip Hop Fraternity Award and Ugly Money Nietzsche with Pimpin Ken, man, that's some shit, man. I'm not playing, but man, that Hip Hop Fraternity Award shit don't mean nothing. And that Ugly Money Nietzsche with Pimpin, man, that's some straight shit. Y'all miss me with that part.
Pimpin Ken don't act or rap. Do you know Pimpin Ken?
Right.
What you know me for?
That's good
what
game.
What you know me for?
Big
so now that's big. That's the biggest game ever.
Game.
He go everywhere he go with me. Every celebrity asks to take a picture with me.
Yeah. That's big.
They will ask to take a picture with Charleston White.
I'm talking about today. Can you utilize social media in the way that he does?
Dude, let me show you something. The mere fact that you asked that show that you're not into. Dude,
all I do is run analytics.
Okay, I just gave you statistics.
Listen, you need the game from like me by this content.
All I do is
analytics.
Okay,
I can give gold in the game, but all I do is analytics.
What I'm saying, Lou, is this. Check it out, right? Real speak. Dog, you've been knowing me 30 years. You just met this area. I know for a fact I didn't have them phone calls what's gonna happen to him. I pray for this man, you know, I pray that they don't kill him. You gotta close it properly because you got a big audience.
Yeah.
No, but listen what I'm saying, but you said it in such a derogatory way, like you believe
How was
shit.
it? No, I said it because that's what he said.
So why would you bring that to me, Pimpin?
Because we know they're talking about finance.
No, but when you know, just based on, you know what I'm saying, me financing, you know how much it costs to shoot a movie. I know how much it costs to edit.
Man, I don't know. Hold on.
It's on my website, Bill.
Yeah, but bro, I ain't checking your website like that.
Okay, when you said you checked everything else, we'll check
I checked your old videos.
Check all that shit.
I checked the this is
check all that shit. Check the website too.
Yeah, I didn't check the website.
Making this look so easy. All you other podcasts can't tease me. No. Making this look so easy. Yeah. Before Joe Rogan sparked up the craze, before $1 million worth of game had its phase, before Drink Champs poured it up on the floor, we were the ones knocking down the door. They claim they're the voice, but their actions don't match. Some podcasters fumble and lose their own catch. We keep it 100, we're leading the pack. While others play chess, we stay on track. Welcome to the place where the culture's hot, where the realness is rare, but we've got the spot. From the grind to the vibe, we're carving a throne. With Loon on the mic, you're never alone. Tune in, tap in, every week we thrive. Where the culture meets the hustle, it's a whole new vibe. No gimmicks, no games, just truth on the dome. It's Up There Podcast, the culture's home.
No,
you was getting out the game.
Listen, I was out the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 60 years old, man. I'm not a kid.
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying? You know, and then, you know,
I want to say
but hold on, let me explain to you. My marriage and the square marriage is different. Listen, my is millions. You understand? My gave me millions. You understand me? We had daycare business, all kind of shit. You understand me? He be with me. I go where I want to go. I do what I want to do. I'm not a square marriage. Let's say marriage is a business relationship. Yes, I have a business relationship with a young lady. You understand me? And, you know, and I'm the boss. I'm the king. You understand me?
Do you feel like Pimpin Ken made enough money out the not the game, the streets, out of the music industry based on his influence?
Hell yeah.
So man, you got paid handsomely.
Man, I've been eating for a long time.
Can you put a number on that? Do you know, like, now I made over 20
I made
million.
millions. I made millions. I got my company right now. If you go and you Google my name, you see my net worth. Google it right now.
Your net worth.
Yeah.
You know that net worth shit bullshit though.
Not this one. But yeah, because
I was with one time.
Listen, let me tell you why. My company is valued at $100 million. Do I have $100 million liquid? No. But I have my company is valued at that. So that means
the net worth game is the tax game.
But see what I'm basing my asset.
And you know we had everything in trust and LLCs.
Hey, Lou, what I'm basing my asset on is that the companies that
I own. It don't even say,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Oh, here you go, yeah.
Is the companies that I own and the business that I created. You know, now 5 years ago, my net worth was 300,000. You know what I'm saying? It has went up
6 million, they say. Is that right?
But you got to, yeah.
And this some site, I don't even know what this is, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, it's different. Some say 16.
It used to be 4s, but deliberately got 4s out of their business.
Some say 6 million, some say 16 million. But what I'm telling you, my company valuation is 100 million. You know what I'm saying? I told Charlemagne I said, Charlemagne, I want you to become an equity partner. I want to do what Vitamin Water did for 50 cents. I told other people I'm going to do what Vitamin Water do for 50 cents. So I'm working with all these people. I got Lank, the promoter, which is Floyd Mayweather business partner. We in negotiation to see if we can get Floyd Mayweather. And then once we get that, you know what I'm saying, and we do all we do, you know what I'm saying, the 100 million is going to be a given. You know what I'm saying? It's depending on what you do. I'm
saying based on the music.
So if I got $1 million, you know what my net worth is?
What?
10 million, because it's 10x. If Jay-Z, they say Jay-Z is worth 2.5 billion, he's probably liquid 250.
Yeah, but that's liquid. That's not assets too.
Yeah, but
the rest of that money can be in assets.
No, anytime they make evaluations of a company, like
of a company, but I'm saying net worth. A lot of times,
but the company is
it's involved. It's a part of it. Yeah, but sometimes it's not the entire. Like when they didn't have his companies, not his record label, not his artist side of things, his publishing side of things, because they can't get access to those numbers. They only can get access to certain numbers to even come up with a net worth. Most times it's what you file with the state on your taxes and things like that. They usually pull that and say,
if you know that tax game,
that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna do that. Or you can go the other way and inflate it trying to play the bank game. You see what I'm saying? You can inflate the tax game, to be like, yo, I made 10 million last year. Let me get 2 million. I can easily, and you really ain't, you just washing the money or whatever it is you doing. But when Charleston White says that you don't have no money now, what do you say to that?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding business. You know what I'm saying? I spent $42,000 the other day on about a month ago on a 41mm for my birthday. I've been living in Buckhead. My bills is $6,000 a month just to live in this geographical area. I've been doing it for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? What Charleston White is really saying is that he just got some new money. So what he mean is that, I'm just not getting money. So therefore, because I'm getting $10,000 a show and I did 76 shows, I made $1 million, that means that Ken don't got the money that I got. But if we look at, all the kids that I sent to college, you look at all the things I do, you look at, I wear suits every day. These ain't cheap suits.
Yeah.
I wear suits every day, I'm sharp every day. You know what I'm saying? Do I really have, if I'm really broke, me and this man, we travel all over the country. You understand me? It's free. It ain't free to, hotels ain't free. Flights ain't free. So for him to say that, you know what I'm saying? That's because he's basing on his income. He's basing on what he got coming in.
This is what they do.
But he can't possibly know what I got in my.
But in this industry, this is a trick they do. They come around you and sniff around.
But he only seen me for an hour. In 7 years. So he based his conversation on my partner, Ugly Money. So Ugly Money podcast offered him $1,500 to do a podcast. Charleston White agreed. Then he did another book. He gave him $2,500 or something. Then Charleston White come back and said he wanted $10,000. So him and Ugly Money was into it. Ugly Money put out a clip of a homosexual disrespected Charleston White and said Charleston White was in the room. He was in the Diddy room. That next day, Charleston White said, Ugly Money, Pimpin Ken. And, I don't really want to get into, because, rob and do all kinds of shit. But, at this time he was saying that we had threw a HHF Hip Hop Fraternity Awards that sold out. You know what I'm saying? Paid me $2,500 just for VIP. I get money in my sleep. Well, I'm gonna show you something. I want you to show this to Chuck. Can I get my phone? Hey, boss man, give me my phone. Yeah. I'm just gonna show you this, and then you ask me, do I get money? Now I don't own Amazon, but I'm gonna show you something. You know what I mean? Just to kill that money issue right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel? Because sometimes sometimes they'll look at you like, because bro, this game ain't fair, man. And some of us that done been in the game know that, like, bro, you can leave this game with nothing, right? When I look at Pimpin Ken, as much respect of I have for him, of the game and knowledge and wisdom he has, I don't see entertainment paying him. I always thought the game kept him sharp and looking good and this and that. And that's why I'm trying to find out, based on his influence, did he actually better fruits from entertainment? Because our job is to bear the fruits of this shit. Yeah, better fruits of this shit. Like, my content don't go out free. Like, this shit is owned, is regulated, is deals attached to it, is structure surrounding it. So hopefully that 20 years from now, you know, the catalog is still worth this or X, Y, and Z. So I just,
man, it's, you know, I live in Miami. It's hard to really sum money up just from what you're looking at, shit, because you'll be wearing all this money,
right?
And you could be like, damn, he really have it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all he got.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it could be somebody who just decided to live differently, and he really have it. So I mean, you really could never say it.
Well, that's what I'm saying though, is that I know that just looking sharp ain't enough. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. It's just you against the numbers. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stats projections, like you'll pick Patrick Mahomes for up to 2 passing touchdowns or Saquon Barkley for more than 60 yards, and you watch the winnings roll in. I've been using Prize Picks, and it's just so simple. I can make my picks and submit an entry in less than 60 seconds. That's just 1 minute. And the withdrawals, it makes the experience even better. After you win, you definitely don't want to wait. And don't miss out on Taco Tuesdays. That's where selected player projections are discounted up to 25%. Go to prizepicks.com, use my code IUTP to receive a guaranteed $50 when you play just $5. Again, that's prizepicks.com, my code IUTP. If you support the show, sign up for Prize Picks, use my code, and watch the winnings roll in. This is daily fantasy sports made easy. Salute to Prize Picks for supporting the movement, and let's get back to the episode. With the 50 cents and the ditties and the this and that. But that's what I'm saying.
But you know, I don't just look sharp.
No, that's what we're having the conversation.
Listen. I just did the Boosie deal. I did the Ice-T deal. You know what I'm saying? If you go to my website, hhfmedia.com, I got 5 movies.
But that's why but listen.
You know what I'm saying? So the money that I spend on editing and projects is worth more than a whole year. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, like Goldie said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Man,
and what I'm saying is, it's important that the youngsters watching that done saw you put this game down for 30 years to know whether or not you left this game with enough to be satisfied and you okay. Because there's people in and I'm not speaking from a standpoint of ego, bro, trying to offend you at all. No, I'm saying that we got a responsibility to the people behind us to keep it real about this game.
And I'm telling you, I done made more money legitimately. Like I said, I had daycares. You know what I'm saying? Go look online. I had mansions before I even had mansions. I had Rolls Royces and 7-8 cars. That dream. Three cleaners in Miami. I had the biggest daycares. In the city of Milwaukee. So I got the biggest organization, Pimp. I don't want to.
No, I'm listening to you.
But what I'm telling you is that if I don't have a penny, I'm doing way better than I was in the game because I own 9 businesses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm the owner of HHF Media Group. You know what I'm saying?
So looking over your career, you wouldn't say that you left no money on the field. You got what you came here for.
Bro, listen, I made so much money off of DVDs, off of books. I was trying to pull my
and you know what I think? I think half of this conversation is because I just done Benzino yesterday or 2 days ago. And speaking of Benzino, he's very loud about, I had in the 90s, I had more money than Jay-Z and did it. And me and him had that conversation. So my thing was, Do you think that that's
I just say this, me and money don't have no problems.
Yeah.
I leave it like that.
And for Benzino in particular, because we can have this conversation.
And I'm on a trajectory, just like anybody else, I invest my money wisely to have $1 billion company in the next 3 to 4 years.
And we know you supreme game. That ain't even a question. So I don't expect you to be broke from standards of what these people are saying. But when Charleston White get around you, I expect for these dudes in the game to sniff around. They adding you up.
Have you looked on Instagram and seen my new watch?
No.
At the same time, that's what I'm all about, man. I'm gonna put it on. You get respect by that, but at the same time, that might not always be the smartest thing to do.
Nah, it ain't the smartest.
Reality that they gonna judge you.
Exactly, especially in this industry. So I'm telling you, if Charleston White leaves there saying, "Man, I'm over with them, man, them ain't got no money. They trying to come up on a deal."
No,
because I heard this when I'm doing my research.
But you got to understand in your research that Charleston White wasn't talking about me per se. He was saying that because
he said your name, bro.
Yeah, but because me and Ugly Money was doing the HHF.
But that's what I'm saying.
Well, let me finish. HHF Ugly Money Awards, okay? So we was doing the awards, and Charleston White said he was coming.
And this ain't for you and him to beef.
No.
Because I can squash that if it's anything. I'm saying,
we ain't beef.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is information based.
Like you said, you can snap your finger.
Yeah.
I'm that same.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that it's not a beef. What I'm telling you, bro, is that Charleston White said that because Ugly Money dropped a DVD.
But that hurt. That's bad branding. That hurt the brand.
No.
You don't need no loud mouth saying that kind of shit about your brand as you building it.
But that see me every day know that ain't true.
Yeah, but you know how many people that know you that don't see you every day?
Yeah, but
you know how many like me that saw that that's like, what is that about? But I got respect for you.
Who the f is him to say?
But he got a lot of eyes on him. He ain't nobody.
That don't make no difference. But he got
in this world
looking for him too.
Yeah, but in this world, looking at you, that means something. They can swear an opinion.
What I'm saying, any know me. Goldie heard the same thing. He f with me.
I f with you.
So he don't look at me like that.
I f with you.
But let me say
I'm speaking more so about branding, bro.
But
I'm speaking about branding.
But I'm saying, as soon as he said that, he said, I gave Pimpin Ken a free interview, right? That's what he was talking about, right? He gave me a free interview. Because why?
He respected me. Yeah.
So check this out. So, okay.
I don't want you to think I'm taking your respect. No,
you can't take my respect.
I ain't doing that, though.
He's going to tell you about it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that Charlamagne also gave me an interview. You also gave me an interview.
I respect you.
But listen, Nori also gave me an interview. So Charleston White is speaking from a perspective of his perspective that, because I gave the man a free interview, because
but you saw the need to respond to it because you know how it affects people.
Okay, but let me say this. Let me explain to you. I'm telling y'all the backstory. You just gotta listen to me. Ugly Money.
I hear you. Yeah.
And him got into it. He said on the tape, I deleted. He said, I ain't with that Ugly Money. I put it out. Ugly Money, I agreed not to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Ugly Money did put out a tape of him and some homosexual. Ugly Money kind of went off on him. He said that he was in the room, the homosexual, he said he was in the room with the Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? And that Charleston White be going to some freak parties. This is what the homosexual say. It's still on Ugly Money's page. So now Charleston White, you remember in the video, he was respecting me. Remember that? He was showing all the respect. All y'all do, go to my page. I
saw that. Yeah.
Type Pimpin Ken podcast on YouTube and look at the Charleston White Pimpin Ken video. It was none but love. The minute Ugly Money put that thing, he started questioning, but who the f is him to question my financial? Ain't no out here never seen me broke.
Right.
Ain't no nigga never seen me bum. I ain't never asked no for no money.
Right.
That's not me.
Right.
You understand me? But I can't get on here and say I got $1 million and then bust me in my head.
Right.
You know, when I be out here by myself,
right.
I'm not finna say no dumb ass shit like that.
Right.
I'm not finna let him trick me into getting robbed or killed. You know what I'm saying? And put in the trunk. So you understand me? How much money I got? You know what I'm saying? That know who I do business with people.
If you know,
all the time.
you know. Yeah.
If you know, you know. I'm that type of.
Yeah.
But I did nothing to Charleston White. I told him, I said, man, apologize to Boosie. I said, Charleston White, I said, apologize to T.I. I said, T.I., He said, man, okay, man, you know, I ain't got no problem with them niggas. I got this on tape.
I do remember you talking about that.
I got this on tape. So you understand me? This is the real story. Now, when I got on his ass and I told him, I said, yeah, man. I said, man, the ox, you know what I'm saying? When he in the jungle, he looked this way, he looked that way. And I said, the hunter got the pistol on his head. I said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? The ox don't know that the hunter about to pop him in his head. He finna come some oxtails. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when I said all that, then my so as a responsible citizen and as a grown man, I took all that shit down because I didn't want my niggas to kill that nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't want my to hurt that. So I said, man, ain't no problem. I said, the celebrity boxing match, let's have, and that's still on my page. I said, let's have a friendly basketball game one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to change the narrative. The boxing had the wrong connotation. So you know what I mean? You know, I don't have no problem with Charleston White. You know, me and him been cool for years. To come to my store, the man, he'll tell you himself on the tape, he can got plenty of games.
So you know him before all this shit?
I knew him before he was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew him when he was, you know, a player. He's a player. He's a street game. I ain't gonna take that from him.
Yeah.
But the only reason why he said that about me, and you notice, after he said that, he didn't say nothing else, did he?
Right.
After that, he didn't say nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
He got to have a little respect for you to do that because he go all the way every time.
That's what I'm telling you, man. We don't have no problem. He thought that I was down with the bullshit with Ugly Money because me and Ugly Money do HHF and Ugly Money Awards.
Does that concern you though? Who you put inside of HHF? For you to have 10,000 members, it'll be hard to keep up with everything that everybody's doing, what they stand for, the principles. That's kind of rough to do.
Well, you know, HHF is it's a hip hop fraternity, right? It's ran by James C.B. Gray. He's the CEO. I got CEOs that handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me as a street, I'm still out here, you know, talking about the game. I'm still out here on loon shit, talking what I talk.
Yeah.
I step back because I know that I still had to be Pimpin Ken. They control and run all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you understand me, I own the trademarks, I own the domain names, you know what I'm saying? Me, you know, I incorporated, I'm the registered agent. All that stuff is true.
Right.
You understand me? I'm the brainchild. I created the shit, right? But it's been given to a group of people who are squares.
Run. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so they run it on the square side, so they bring in whoever they want to bring in, and I don't give a about that because I'm not concerned with that. I'm more so like Goldie with my son and one of the great scenes, my fit, you know what I'm saying? Me.
Do you ever not talk with the, you know what I'm saying, me? Because you know what I'm saying, me? You know what I'm saying, me? Like when you talk to your kids, do you still, is that you all the time? Or do you always, hey man, you know what I'm saying, me? You know what I'm saying, go over there and get this soap, you know what I'm saying, me? Because I'm about to take me a shower, you know what I'm saying, me? It's time for me to.
Well, you know, you got to look at some of my interviews. Some of my interviews is highly intelligent.
You highly intelligent, even with the, you know what I'm saying, me? Don't get that mistaken.
Depending on the people that I talk to, right? You know what I'm saying, me? See, it's gonna keep coming out because I'm talking to you. But if you go, I did an interview on this program called Highly Initiated. You know, where I speak the King's language. I speak very fluent. You know what I mean? Like I said.
And they talk about relationships.
Yeah. I was on there. I had one of the best shows, they told me.
Yeah.
I do business with Simon & Schuster. I do business with
Shout
HBO.
out to Simon. They do business with Charlamagne.
You know, I do business with a lot of corporations, so I speak really well.
Shout out to Black Effect Publishing.
I'm just speaking kind of fast, but you know, back to Charleston White.
Yeah,
you know, I don't have no problem with that brother. You know, I understand his game. He told me all you gotta do, if they go watch the interview on Pimpin Ken Pot, they'll see he say that all this stuff is theater. I don't mean no harm. He said, I'm not attacking the people, I'm attacking their character. You know, and I told him, I said, you playing a dangerous game. And like I said, you know, when him and Dewberry, you know, the dude that be with him, when they said, man, Pimpin Ken just trying to pimp the situation. You know, because every time they look at me, look at it like I'm trying to pimp the situation. So even when we was having our little conversation, they thought I was trying to manipulate the situation. He talking about some fight. He just trying to get some money. That ain't even what the situation is, man. I'm not even that type of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, you know, conduct myself like that. You know, I just sent the young man, King Moore, you know, to the White House, 8 years old. You know, we sent bills up to Congress through my man, James C.B. Gray. We got 10,000 men, we got 36 states. See, they say I'm broke, but every Monday, I feed the kid. Well, we in the club, but for 3 years I fed kids for free. I let them perform for free, and I let them in for free. You know, the bills got to be paid.
Yeah,
I paid all that shit.
Yeah,
you know, so if I'm broke, if with how I live and how I conduct myself, if I'm broke, well, I appreciate that broke. You know what I'm saying? I travel all over the world.
See, if I was a product of the game, I'd probably try to be doing a baddies or some kind of like reality. Like I'd be trying to capitalize some kind of way. Like you need to do some reality. You got to get in some kind of way.
Bro, I got the hip hop fraternity.
They do that too?
Go to hhfmedia.com and look at all the shit that I have. Now, I have my own,
I'll put it on the screen.
I have my own magazine. I have 5 movies coming out, completed with major celebrities in it.
How you gonna service those to Tubi and all of that?
Well, we had one on Tubi, but you know, one of the people that was involved, you know, they wanted to take it down, so we had to go through a different distributor.
It's an interesting business model with Tubi. Like it's almost like a YouTube. Like you get paid.
Yeah, you get paid off of
based on your viewership.
Yeah,
and also the length of the viewership.
But let me close this Charleston White thing out, because I know I don't want people to get misconstrued. First of all, Charleston White, if you listen, bro, I ain't got nothing against you. I ain't never had a problem with you. I don't even know what the issue is. I don't even know why he said Pimpin Ken and Pimpin Ken is broke. I hadn't seen the man but once in about 8 years. He been, well, maybe twice, because I seen him at KOD. He don't have no reason to speak on my financial wherewithal, because the man don't know nothing about my financial wherewithal. That's first and foremost. Second of all, if I did have some money, I'm not finna get on here and say I got some money and some jack me or do some crazy stuff to me. I'm a street, so I ain't that dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna invite no to put me in the trunk. You know, so that don't make no difference. Whatever he said, you know, about that don't make no difference. That had no bearing.
You know what's interesting though? Because being someone like yourself, you also have to appear strong. So you're dancing in a very interesting area when you say, you know, I'm not able to exhibit my strengths because I don't want to be robbed. Because financial capital is what you need as a businessman.
What you talking about? We from the streets.
Yeah, but in this game,
take your ass out there with that jewelry.
I'm always got my shit on.
Okay, come to Milwaukee.
I'm everywhere.
They gonna strip your.
Ain't nobody gonna strip me.
Take that shit. Go to Milwaukee.
Listen
with that
to me,
shit.
pimp.
I'm telling you, Lou.
Let me explain something to you. This is in the book. I got 150 episodes where I done been everywhere in this world to interview people.
By yourself?
Man, I just told you. See anybody in here? I'm in my hometown. I'm really cut like that.
But you ain't walking through the streets like that,
man,
right?
I'm walking everywhere. I'm cut like that, pimp. I'm cut like that. I'm not doing no. Bro, I just left LA.
You got a pistol though, right?
I just left LA.
You got a pistol, right?
I keep a pistol on me.
Okay, well let me. Can I give you my side?
Please.
I did 10 years in penitentiary, right? 5.5 in the feds. Okay. I'm what you call an ex-felon, and if I get caught with a gun, it's an ex-felon in possession of a firearm. If I get caught with a gun, I get 15 to life. Okay? So I can't carry a gun like you. I can't, that's why I don't be out there.
But I'm telling you
like
though,
everybody.
gun, all of that. I just left LA, Chicago, New York. When I did I go, no, bro. I'm not.
Is everybody gonna see this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, all my me all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Me, leave a comment and let this know what would happen to me if I put it.
You saying that I ain't traveling alone. No, and I don't say that to invite danger or invite any kind of negative
what
energy.
I'm telling you is, I'm telling you from a street perspective.
I'm the highest level of street.
No, but I'm saying, no, you ain't higher than me, homie. So what I'm telling you,
older than me, I'm gonna respect my elder.
Yeah.
But I've done things that I don't know if you've done.
Yeah, you ain't did more shit than me. Trust me. You probably on the dope side, but on the gay
side, that's all I'm talking about. I'm a supreme street hustler.
And me too, though, Pimp. But what I'm telling you is this.
And you ain't did nothing gangsta I ain't did. I don't give a fuck
I
what
know
it is.
That's why I said we both gangsters. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you, brother Loon, just listen to me. as a street, I'm not finna get on here and say I got $1 million and I got $100 million worth of jewelry over here, because that's not what you say that. What I'm saying, that's what I was telling you. I'm not finna argue with Charleston White whether I'm broke or whether I'm rich, because I'm not finna put myself in that position.
But let me explain to you.
Because I with the rob, when I was a kid, and I know how the game go. I know any can get it.
Anybody can get it. That's a fact.
So I'm not delusional. So I'm not finna put myself on Front Street. But you know what I'm saying? Me, when you was trying to book the date, what every time I text you, what I was doing?
Working. But
okay. So I was flying.
Yeah, you moved
all over the country, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, for you to say that, and for you to know the game, and you to spend money, you said it costs $1,000 for you to travel. You should already know what type of financial.
I ain't questioning your finance.
But listen, what I'm saying. But you said it in such a derogatory way, like you believe.
How was that? Nah, I said it because that's what he said.
So why would you bring that to me, Pimpin?
Because we're sitting here talking about finance.
No, but when you know. Just based on, you know what I'm saying, me finances, you know how much it costs to shoot a movie.
This ain't for me, you talking to me, but this for them.
But I'm talking to you though, because you should never answer the question, because you should have qualified. Ken shot 5 movies. I know how much it costs to edit.
Man, I don't know. Hold on. Movies, how I know that?
It's on my website, Pep.
Yeah, but bro, I ain't checking your website like that.
Okay, well you said you checked everything else. Well, check all the shit.
I checked your old videos.
Check all the shit. Don't just check
that this is
check all that shit. Check the website too.
Yeah, I didn't check the website.
You would have found out, Pimp, that I had 5 movies. You also would say, man, this man traveled everywhere. Every time I call him, he travels somewhere. It costs me $1,000 to travel. You know what I'm saying?
It costs $1,000 just for my equipment.
Okay, just for your equipment, so it costs you more. So you know that ain't traveling all over the world.
Yeah.
On no.
But that ain't saying nothing to me though. About no traveling.
That's saying a lot, Pimp.
That ain't saying shit to me.
Pimp, you gotta listen.
That ain't saying nothing to me, respectfully.
But Pimp, let me
no
say,
traveling shit ain't saying nothing to me.
Traveling, right?
This an empty building. I don't about no money.
What I'm saying, if you're traveling all over the world, if you're paying all your bills, if you're dressing nice every day, if you're doing haircut, you know what I'm saying, you're wearing jewelry, you're doing all that stuff. That should answer the question. You
talking like I question your finances.
No, I ain't talking about.
I'm telling you that. I asked you about Charleston White because we were talking about.
And I'm telling you that you upset me based on our interaction. You should know. You should say, yeah, man.
I got a job to do, bro.
Yeah, but I got a job to do too.
My job is to ask the questions to the people.
I'm making your race go up. You don't know that.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Play the game, nigga. You shot.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, I love you. I wouldn't even shot. You got a gun on you.
No, we ain't doing no.
But what I'm saying, I'm trying to let these know, man, this the game. We giving them some game. So basically what I'm saying, man, is, you know what I'm saying? This man, we was just in the BET Awards, right?
But you want Loom to assume you got money. I can't assume nothing about nothing.
What I told you, Loom, is I ain't gonna say if I got money, but I just give you some examples. So we at the BET Awards, you know, and you know, we had to buy some tickets. The tickets was a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? You know, didn't nobody have cash on them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get the full story, but I pulled out the cash to pay for all the shit.
6,000,
yeah, I paid for all the shit out of my pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus the $600 a night room. We there 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, man, listen, if a work a square job, Loon, just hear me out. Just please hear me out. If a work a square job, right, and he making about $20,000 a month, a year, I spend that shit in a month. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So that shit Charleston White talking about, that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I bought myself a $40,000 watch for my birthday.
Yeah.
That's at most. Some niggas gonna make it 2 years.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, man,
And so here's my thinking of the question of, make sure you back. Here's my thinking of also why the question come down the turnpike.
You want me to whip Charleston White ass?
Nah, I don't want to see y'all.
You want me to Charleston White to fight you?
You think I want to see y'all two niggas fight? Man, that's gonna be the...
Run the game, man. This is a co-interview. This nigga, he doing this for views, man.
Check his down. Now I don't want to see y'all fight, but here's why I think it's important that you address things like that. It's because every quarter you see a company put out their financial records because they're trying to appease their stockholders and the people that support them. And in the same way, I believe you, because I saw you campaigning for hip hop fraternity. You're campaigning to make this thing stronger. And so if you have someone that undercuts that, unfortunately, someone with a voice as loud as that dude.
Charleston White is nothing compared. Dog,
he got a loud voice, though.
Hold on. I'm glad you brought this Charleston White up. I got to bring this issue up. Charleston White is viral, right?
Viral, yeah.
I was viral. Pimps Up, Hold Down. It was 1 billion views. I was viral for all these. Why you think, I was on 40 million records. I was on 50 Cent video. I showed that to Charleston White in the argument. I said, 1 billion views, P-I-M-P. What you mean? This voice ain't louder than mine?
No. What I'm saying is...
And I'm an elephant. What are you talking about? There's no comparison to me. Don't even compare that little to me.
Nope.
That's a little.
Yeah.
I said, all his shit on drama. You know what I'm saying? All y'all gonna be for game.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's a fact now.
Okay. Let's be.
That's a fact.
Let's look at we'll say Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne sold about 50 million records, right? Lil Wayne is famous as a, right? Lil Wayne did concerts all over the world, right? Take them records from Lil Wayne, take them concerts from Lil Wayne. Do you know Lil Wayne? No. Denzel Washington got blockbusters all over the world. Then did all kind of movies, everything. Training Day, Malcolm X, Do the Right Thing. Take all that shit from Denzel Washington, who's a big time actor. Do you know him? No. Pimpin Ken don't act or rap. Do you know Pimpin Ken?
Right.
What you know me for?
That's good
what
game.
What you know me for? So now that's big. That's the biggest game ever.
Game.
He go everywhere he go with me. Every celebrity asks to take a picture with me.
Yeah. That's big.
They will ask to take a picture with Charleston White. You understand what I'm saying? Me and Charleston White, God bless his soul, may make millions of dollars, but that's nowhere near compared to me. I'm on 60 million records.
But right now, today, you think your voice louder than his? I'm talking about today. Can you utilize social media in the way that he does?
Dude, let me show you something. The mere fact that you asked that show that you're not into. Dude,
all I do is run analytics.
Okay, I just gave you statistics.
Listen, you need the game from like me by this content.
Goldie giving me the game.
All I do is analytics.
Okay, Goldie giving me the game.
I can give Goldie the game, but all I do is analytics.
What I'm saying, Lou, is this. Check it out, right? Real speak. Dog, you've been knowing me 30 years. You just met this.
I ain't even talking about.
Hold on, no. Let's get back to, you said it's Charleston White, voice louder than mine.
Yeah.
You understand me? Have Charleston White been on as many records I've been on?
No.
Hell no. Has he,
and I don't know what he done because I ain't tapped in with it.
Let's add up the views, Charleston White views. I could use one video, PIMP, without saying my name, because this shit ain't nothing but all of us riding waves.
Right.
You understand me? So I ride the 50 wave. That there kills everything that Charleston White ain't got a billion
50 was
shit.
A strong wave.
Yeah, but and I did an album, and I'm still getting publishing from that shit. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you can't compare me to Charleston White. You can compare Charleston White to probably Gangsta Williams or another.
Get back some on the night.
To another. On the internet.
To Gangsta Wig.
He be out here this week. So I'm saying they neck to neck.
But I'm saying Charleston White got more clout than Gangsta Williams.
What I'm saying, you think he have clout until
now the market is dictating, and when he getting paid 10 grand, then he going and doing 3, 4, 6, 8 million views on the interview, and his long form content. See, people get now this is a good argument. People can argue that you came on and say, you know what I'm saying, right quick, and might be a long form content of 2 hours of Charleston White. They got 6 million views. That's a lot of. That's a relationship he building with that audience. That's a little different.
But you forget that me and 50 Cent did a video that got 1 billion views. He was on a podcast.
I'm not talking about the views. I'm talking about the relationship with the audience.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is that, yes, Charleston White is going to get more money than me. Yes, he's going to get more views than me because he's going to say the most.
Yeah, and that's where you got him at to me. This way you got him at to me is that Pimpin Ken for game.
For what? 30 years in a row.
That's strong right there.
But listen, for 30 years in a row.
Yeah, that's strong.
And every celebrity that you know, even the guy that you with, when he seen me, he said, I gotta have Pimpin Ken on the Breakfast Club. That's what your partner said. You called me, he said, Ken, DJ 16, DJ Screen, Nelly, all of them fuck with me, pal.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm saying,
I don't know if you louder to him today, but I do know we know you for game, and that's totally different.
No, you got to make the comparison that he louder than me because he taking life risks. If that man get caught in the wrong area, I know for a fact I didn't have them phone calls what's gonna happen to him. I pray for this man, you know. I pray that they don't kill him. You know what I'm saying? I go somewhere in Indiana. It's gonna be love, and I ain't gotta be on the video.
Would you trade that for the money, the danger for the money?
Man, I would never do no shit like that.
Would you trade danger for the money?
No, hell no.
So say if you could make $3 million this year.
But let me finish, Goldie. So cause you try to get away from this Charleston White shit. We gotta close it. We gotta close it. We gotta close it properly because you got a big audience, right? So what I'm saying is Charleston White makes way more money than me.
Make sure you're back so they
Charleston White makes way more money than the internet. Charleston White get way more views than me. But you got to remember, without ever saying anything crazy, I went on Big Facts with DJ Screen and your guy what's his name?
Big Bang. That's my brother.
It did 1 million views without disrespecting nobody.
Yeah, that's game.
Hold on now. I went on Shark Tank and did almost 1 million views.
What is that?
No Jumper.
No Jumper. Shout out
Sharp.
Sharp.
So listen. I did 1 million views without disrespecting nobody.
Yeah. Nah, that's good game.
In the last 8-9 months, everybody been calling me to get on Instagram. Collectively, I did about close to 20-30 million views, if not more, on different podcasts, and I didn't disrespect, and I was just being me. Now, that's just in 2024. But in 1997, 1 billion people seen me.
You was already
So I was viral before viral was the word viral.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We talked about internet, www.pimpinken.net. I had that was a real website. I had that almost 30 years ago. So when you can't compare, that's like saying Michael Jordan versus Curry. You know, Curry might be hot now. He the flavor of the month. You understand me? But you know what I'm saying? Charleston White is the flavor of the month. But I'm the real legend. I'm the real kid. Gonna stand on me regardless. Charleston White can't go to any block. I go to any block, anywhere with no jury. Even though I'm just talking that shit about, I ain't gonna tell nigga about the money, I don't wanna get robbed. Man, that don't happen to me. I don't mean this in a negative way because I know some older people. I got that would kill for me everywhere. I got 10,000 members and that's some square shit. But I'm just saying, on this Mississippi, man, if I do this, like you said, it's World War III.
Yeah.
So Charleston White can't do it. There's no comparison between me and that brother. But just tell me, is he doing a good job marketing? He's a brilliant marketer. He's a brilliant man. He's intelligent. The man make real moves. He got Aiden Ross. I was there when he had me on the Aiden Ross show when I was at his house. And I'm gonna show you how stupid it is. I know him. I got his address.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get caught up in that Charleston White shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that man don't mean no harm, man. That man he got so much game. Sometimes you got to sidestep it. But I'm just saying this to you as far as the broke shit, man. I'm doing all right, man. I'm not Jay-Z.
And I can verify, man, Pimpin Ken ain't broke.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not Jay-Z and them.
But you could tell you don't like that shit.
No, I'm mad at you. I'm not mad at
you. You can't be mad at me.
You out of order, man.
Ain't no way the fuck you said I'm out of order.
Why you got a New York hat on? You from motherfucking Tennessee, nigga.
How am I out of order?
You talk about you Tennessee.
I'm worried about the colors, nigga. Don't edit about that New York.
Yeah, I bet you this shit get edited out.
I bet it don't.
Ken said that, nigga.
I bet it don't get edited. I'm a general. Yeah. But listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm not questioning you. You taking it. If I were questioning you, hey, you would know if I'm questioning you.
You went hard on the shit that Charleston White went on.
I said that. What do you say? You know, this how I know it hurt you. Look how soft I asked the question. Look how soft I asked the question.
Nigga, don't try to play some reverse. Look, I used to do that to my hoes.
Then what we gonna do? This what we let me have a conversation. Hold up, pimp. Respect the game. Watch this. This how I asked the question right here. Because we were talking about hip hop fraternity, raising money, all this. I said, man, when you hear Charleston White say things like Pimpin Ken, them don't got no money, they over there broke looking to scam people. How does
the reason why the reason why I got upset with you is because you said I do my research, pimp. You didn't do your research.
Nah, I said I watched your videos. I'm researching your videos.
That's research. Don't try to
research your video going on your website to see you got 5 movies.
No. You look at motion. You look where the when you look at,
I know you got. I'm telling you, I got a job to do for these people watching.
Okay, so
there's a video out of him saying that.
Pimpin Ken out here working. That Pimpin Ken out here helping these kids. Pimpin Ken just sent somebody to the White House. Pimpin Ken got over 100 working for him. He got employees all over the country. Pimpin Ken 36 times. Pimpin Ken feeding the kids free. Pimpin Ken, you understand me? 60 years old. Don't even get about doing no podcasts. Everybody calling me doing podcasts at 60. Nah. I'm minding my own goddamn business. Hold on, Lou.
Nah, I'm minding my own business. You tripping out.
No, calling me.
You tripping out because you thinking I'm shooting at you.
I ain't never shooting at you.
What
I was saying,
I respect you. That's why you live.
I know, but I'm saying as a journalist, I expect you.
I got to do my job. The same way when they sit with the president, whether or not they think he rigged the election or not, they got to ask that question. They got to say, hey, what about the election made you think it was rigged?
I'm not mad. What I'm trying to tell you is that, you know.
I'm telling you, you don't like that he called you that. And you don't like that like me
I never
heard that.
No, Lou.
Because how in the you mad at me for something I ain't said?
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at you, your lack of research, because I'm saying that if you were to look at all our text messages and you look how much money it costs to travel.
That means don't ask for the fans? Don't ask the question? I said with Carlos Miller last week, everybody, not last week, a couple weeks ago, everybody scared to ask him what happened to the Charleston White interview.
No.
Guess what? But I'm telling you, listen, I know what happened to it because we talk. But I got to ask the question because there's fans out there that want to know the Charleston White interview disappeared. What happened to it?
To your fans. No, I'm
if
not.
I thought you were broke, I wouldn't have you here,
to your fans, no, I'm not broke. My bills is probably more than some motherfucker make a whole year. No,
make sure you're on the mic. Man.
No, I'm not broke. No, I don't have no problems with Charleston White. Yes, Loomis is my little brother. I love him. We talking shit, but that's what brothers do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not no problem. Goldie is my guy. You know, we travel all over the world. Hey, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? It costs money to come where we at now. And guess what? We got 20 more podcasts to cover in the next, and we ain't got no budget. We budgeting this shit out of our own money. We ain't got no iHeart. We ain't got no Revolt. We doing this shit out of our own pocket.
Make sure you're on the mic.
Yeah, we doing this shit out of our own pocket. So, you know, Charleston White, I don't have no problem with you. Man, I ain't gonna never be broke. Just put it that way. I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all I'm saying to my brother Loon is that, you know, as a journalist, I just wanted him to just look at all the things that we were doing and, you know, my website, all that shit costs money. You know, it costs thousands.
That could be not funded by you though. See, these
all my shit is funded by me.
You got that's why the question come up to clarify.
Okay.
See, you missing the game because you in your feelings about feeling like somebody done called you broke. That's what it looked like, bro. That's what it looked like. I'm telling you, look.
That's good for ratings, what you said, but that's not true.
Well, tell me how it ain't true.
Because I'm not in my feelings, what I was saying. When
how you gonna question my journalistic integrity?
I'm going to tell you why.
Because I ain't going off, you got some websites and some movie shots.
Okay, we finna get off this.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm questioning your integrity, because after you asked me the question, you just kept going in. So
that's not true.
That is true. They gonna see it.
Go there tell you that you've been dragging this on for the last. You felt this, bro.
No, I didn't feel this, Pimp. I'm telling you.
Look, what'd he say twice? You tried to get away from that Charleston White shit and brought it back. You are feeling this. Not long gonna have a job, put the question out, answer that, we move on.
Because you said your fans want to know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to correct and justify.
But you can't question, your trick can't be to question my journalistic integrity because of got a win.
No,
do you know what game we in with so many smoke screens in this game?
You keep saying that I went in, you're going in, you're saying shit that leads to whatever else I had to say. I know what I'm listening to, I know what I'm hearing. And so I was just responding to what you were saying, but I was trying to tell you to go look at it. And then I said, that don't mean nothing. If I say, well, I got my website, that don't mean nothing.
I ain't said don't mean nothing.
I said that don't mean
this is your opportunity to clarify these things.
As a businessman, right? This is why it reflected to you. As a businessman, Loon, you should know that a that's broke can't travel around the country. You know what I'm saying? The broke ain't gonna pull up in no biz. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many rappers I come not y'all.
No, but
you know how many rappers I come across that's broke?
But I'm not a rapper and I'm not broke.
But I'm telling you, you can't tell me to look at what you doing.
See,
look at your.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing it again. You keep talking about this Charleston White, but you keep you it's like
I ain't even said Charleston White.
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
You can't tell me to look at what you're doing. Is what I'm saying.
Myself, you say, well, you know, I just told you. I said I did it. Well, that don't mean you know how many rappers I can come up with, bro.
No, this is listen to me. Let me finish this thought and tell me if you don't if I'm misstepping.
You're the one that's complicit, bro.
Yeah, here's what I'm saying. You can't have me to assume anything about anybody. My job to the audience is to ask the question.
And what did I say?
When I asked the question, I actually tried to pivot the conversation 2 or 3 times, but you brought it back to
every time I give you an explanation, well, just because you got movies don't mean that you got money.
Because it
don't. Okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying. Now you wondering why I'm changing it to you instead of Charleston White, because you're saying like, okay, Charleston White.
You have to clarify it's funded by me. That by itself don't give you money.
All that shit is funded by me.
That's what you got to clarify on the interview, though. That's the whole point.
If your fans go to audible.com and they look at Ken Ivey as the
how
owner.
many of these people you think gonna do that?
But
it's on you to tell them. Now I fund all of my this. I fund that. I fund that.
I've been telling them every time I say it. You said
no. You just said I got 5 movies. All you said was I got 5 movies. I got a website. That could be.
No, I said I got 5 movies. I got a.
You never said funded by me or I own these things.
I got HHF magazine. I got HHF social media. All this shit got to be built by a tech person. You know, this shit ain't free. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got HHF.
You not understanding what I'm saying
every year
about how this can be funded things and you can be the brand of it. That's the job. That's what the interview is. No, you done clarified it now.
You tripping. I keep telling you.
No, you done clarified it now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can't question my journalistic integrity for asking the question.
That was journalistic integrity if I say a question and you're questioning me about some shit that I'm telling you that I'm doing, and the question was initially about Charleston White saying that you broke. You said Charleston White said you broke, and I give you all the things that I got going on, and you say that don't mean nothing.
No, it don't mean nothing without you clarifying that I'm funding it.
I'm telling you,
that's the whole point. I funded it. Once you said that, you clarified
I funded. Okay, let the shit go, Lou. I fund everything. I own everything.
All right, so that's what you clarified. But answering the question,
look up HHF Media Group and look.
But listen,
hold on. Go to Georgia State. Everything's public record and look up. Go type in hip hop fraternity and look for the trademark. And you will see who funded.
Here's the thing.
See, that's all I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. You don't appreciate the fact that dude said that, and you are transferring that energy to me.
That's bullshit. No, I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why it's going to you, Lou. You keep saying, right?
You missing it, bro.
That
respectfully, you missing it. You my elder, so I'm respecting you. I would have been done. We would have been. I'd have been done.
Pimp, you missing. I'm telling you, man.
What am I missing? All right, help us do this.
Tell them what's going on, man. You got to tell the truth, man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, help us do that.
You said you asked the question. He said what he said, and what you said was just because of that one thing that doesn't mean you got money. Then you clarified it, but you kept, y'all both kept restating the same point. So it's like you're going to
Here's my thing. My job is to say, hey, because you have those things, this audience, people don't really understand.
Okay. Let me say this. You didn't know I had them things. You said you didn't research it. So I said, if Charleston White say, then I'm broke. which I may or may not be. All I'm saying is just look up, you know, the things that Pimpin Ken got.
And y'all just missing the point, because what he's saying is the things that you're naming to him, that doesn't mean anything to him. And what you're saying is, well, that's my proof. So it's just a mute point. You saying, hey, I hear what you're saying, but to me that don't.
And I'm saying it don't mean nothing outside of the fact
but
him
you shouldn't have
saying
an
he
opinion.
funded it.
So my point to him, Goldie, is he shouldn't have an opinion, period, about whether it means something to me. The question was,
I didn't until you pointed it at me. You started to go at me about it. I just said what Charleston White said. Then you started to say, Loon, I can't believe you done. Come on, man. All the shit I've been doing, all the texting I've been doing, all we've been talking about, you transferred it to me.
Hey, I want this video to do about 100 million views, because it's going to be a hell of a video right here. Loon, challenge Pimpin Ken.
Yeah.
Y'all both just standing on your same point.
Yeah. And again, I want to clarify for the audience though. My point was not that the website don't mean nothing, not that the magazine, the movies don't mean nothing. It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't represent money unless it's funded by you.
It do represent money.
Without it being funded by you?
It is funded by me.
That's all I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. The opportunity for the conversation was to clarify that you see all these things that funded by me.
Let's get back.
That's all it was.
Let me say this.
And then we'll move on.
Okay,
we'll get one or two more points to get out of here.
Okay, Loon. I feed the kids every year. I mean, every day, every Monday. I let them perform every Monday. I have not charged them not one dime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make no money from that. Okay? I got to survive. I survived. I've been living in Buckhead for 4 years. Okay, so it's not cheap. You know Atlanta.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, the fact that somebody would say that, and I make money every day. You know what I'm saying? I got books. My books sell like cocaine. Everybody love my books.
Make sure you
don't. My books sell like cocaine. So the fact that he made that statement to get real money and is really doing business was absurd to me. You know what I'm saying? And then my point that I was trying to make to you before Goldie say something is that Charleston White is not qualified because he only seen me once in 3 years. That's all I was saying.
President, I feel like we're missing a big point. You got to clarify what broke is. I got a mentor who make $2-3 million a month, and when I make $60,000 selling my digital products in a month, he called me broke. So it's different levels. Somebody say, bro, you got to clarify what that even means. Somebody making $100,000.
We're talking about Charleston White, somebody that talk about people, kids, somebody that disrespect everybody. Yeah. We ain't talking about a credible individual. So we talk about
what's the most disrespectful things you could say to a black man? You gay, you a snitch, or you broke. He was just throwing shade, and I think it was nothing more than that. He just wanted to disrespect
I never said any, even when I responded, I never said
because if you
anything
can't
about that.
point out where it come from,
I never said anything about that. It's just that Loon brought it up, and when Loon brought it up, what I felt kind of crazy about Loon was doing was he was
getting at you.
No, because he was said that don't mean. And I'm like, man, what else I got to show you? I'm showing you, dude.
You just got to say I funded. That's it.
Okay, I didn't know that. You should ask
but
that.
I'm giving you the new age game because it's a lot of these scamming. They living off CPNs. It's a lot of finesse that you can live out here, like especially in Miami. You can live looking like you something and ain't got a dime.
No, I own every.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
To clarify to the people
that's all I'm doing.
I wanted to have that interaction. So people can see that.
But I need you to catch that though. If just understand that.
No. We're going to walk away smiling. You my guy.
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted to let you know that I personally believe that, you should have researched, the situation a little bit more. And I think that I would have had a different disposition. My disposition was primarily because, I feel like you were attacking me about being broke. And I'm like, dude.
How?
Dude, bro. Look at my videos. I wear a different suit. You can go down my timeline. These suits cost money. You know what I'm saying? I wear a different suit every.
And this why I use the broke thing, cause it works. That broke thing. Thing work on the.
No, it didn't work. You the one brought it up, and then I answered, and you the one perpetuating it. It didn't work.
We're gonna let the comments go through that, cause at this point you just keep saying that it ain't true. I'm telling you what just happened. You turned it on me. When I just asked what Charleston White said and just left it there, you said, damn, Lou, you asked me that, man. After all the texting we've been doing.
Y'all in the comment, y'all watch the entire video.
Yeah, they will.
And then y'all gonna see this. Every time I say something about what I'm doing, he say that don't mean nothing.
I'm giving you an opportunity to clarify ahead of time, because that's all they gonna say. a multi-million-dollar podcast.
Look at that. Can I borrow $1 million? $1 million ass. Yeah, cash at me 5,000.
Shit, I ain't paying for no.
I know. See, so you got so much money.
But you said who am I? You said who am I?
Clarify. Send me 5,000.
Nah, that ain't how you clarify. That's pimping on me, man.
No, you just said I got
pimping on me, man.
Show me that you funded.
Hey, you see what happened? You didn't like his question, so he gave you a question you wasn't gonna like about the journalistic integrity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he playing that. He playing the game back.
But see, but watch the ratings though.
Nah, that's what I do. But sometimes they had those conversations.
Who do podcasts? He don't got journalistic integrity.
No, you can't do that.
I got podcasts too. That's why I know.
You can't say that.
I'm a better podcaster than him. I'm a better.
Ain't nowhere in the world.
Hey, one thing I can tell you about this dude, Lou, he is so confident, man. I love this brother. He say no, for real. He been giving us so much game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just entertainment. Like I said, Charleston White, we ain't got no problem with you, man. But I'm glad you the first to ask me about that.
Yeah,
nigga.
Man. And I
like how you push too.
Yeah. I was scared to ask about Charleston White.
It's a part of the game, bro. You got to, and then I know how this works. So my thing is, I can anticipate as we talking. I can anticipate comments, clips. Like I'm producing mid conversation.
I know what you're doing.
So it's a different kind of scope.
But if you Michael Jordan, ain't I'm a good pitman though.
Yeah.
I knew what you were doing. So I know the game, man.
Yeah.
And I know this is a viral moment.
Yeah.
When you mentioned Charleston White, I knew it couldn't be no regular conversation.
Yeah. You took it there though. That's funny too.
Yeah.
And look from above, does it look like love? I'm up there. I'm up there. And look from above, does it look like love?